Today I'm showing how I do my wonton soup. First I buy this. This is from China Best in Holly Springs. We go there because not only do they give 10 pieces, it's pretty good. There used to be a place in Cary where these were actually different and better, but they always give you a lot less. A lot of the Chinese places around here give you like 5 pieces. These guys give you 10. So I tell people about this and they get mad because of the way I do it. And I'm sure the Chinese people, if they saw what I would do, they probably get mad. So the first thing I do is I get this thing called a wonton scooper. This is called a wonton scooper. See, it's got this thing on it. So what you do is you push this down into here. See that where that little hook thing is? It's gonna hold all these things back. And we're gonna dump all this juice out as much as we can without letting the wontons fall into the sink. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna scoop them into this, it's like a half plate, half bowl. All right, we have all the pieces in the bowl. Now what we're gonna do is put this in the nuker. So we're gonna stick this up in the nuker and we're gonna put this cover on there. Now if you're familiar with how a nuker actually works, it takes the moisture out of the food. This will help keep the moisture in the food, and I'll show you why, because we're gonna set this for 6 minutes and 30 seconds on high. 6 minutes, 30 seconds, go. Look at this one. Look at this one. Oh, I'm just showing Daisy right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this one. So the only time I buy the wonton soup is on a Formula 1 weekend. That's it. It's the only time we go get Chinese food. And I go get 2 wonton soups. One is for qualifying and one is for the race. And then I also make strawberry milk to drink with it. With this stuff. The Nestle's Quick Strawberry. And that's for qualifying in the race. I'm gonna have a cup of strawberry milk and these wontons the way that I cook them. So when I tell people that, they think that's weird, and it probably is. I have no idea when it started. But I was also telling people the other day how I cook them. And they were like, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that? So you're gonna see how these come out in a second. So somewhere around halfway-ish, we're almost at the 3-minute mark now, and we had it in there for 6:30, which means it's been in there for like, 3.5 minutes already. So I'm just gonna open the door, leave that time up there. We're then gonna take the lid off. So like I said, if you're familiar with how a nuker works, it takes the moisture out. So now we're gonna close the door and we're just gonna hit start again. There's 3 minutes left. It was 3:05. There's 3 minutes left on the counter, and we're just gonna leave that in there for another 3 minutes. But because I buy it for qualifying and the race, the qualifying is usually on Saturday and the race is usually on Sunday. So I usually buy these on Thursday. I know it sounds gross, let them sit there. If you let them sit for 2 days in the fridge, of course, not on the counter, this is the way it comes out the best. I know it sounds stupid. I have a lot of weird food idiosyncrasies, but we buy them on Thursday, and then Saturday's qualifying, Sunday's the race, and I'm gonna have one of these each on each day. But if it sits there for 2 days, it makes it better. It's kind of like having leftover pizza. For some reason, leftover pizza is better the next day. Hot, not cold, Californians. It's the same type of theory. I don't know how to explain it, but that's just how it works. All right, we're down to the last 10 seconds. We're about to pull these out. There you go. I gotta use both hands to pull these out, so I gotta not show this for a second. So I really don't know how to show this on camera. This is how they come out. You'll see they're a little brown. It's not crispy. It makes them somewhat chewy. I know it sounds gross, but that's the way that I like it. And I don't know how to show it. Like, it's like almost rubbery in a way. It's really good. You could do the same thing with a hot dog. Stick a hot dog in a nuker for like 5 minutes. Let it explode open. Same theory, but I have to let these cool off for a few minutes before I can even like eat them. They're like super hot. So it's as if the first 3 minutes heats them up and the second 3 minutes or however long makes it rubbery because it takes the water out. But that's how I cook the wontons. And I know it sounds gross. It's really good for somebody like me. It's just, I eat food really weird. But we were talking about this the other day and I figured I would show how I do it. Thanks for watching.